Good morning. Day 9. It was cold last night, a bit of a nip in the air, but it's a beautiful morning here, so I'm just packing up. Stuff is here, bike is over there. I just have to pack up my tent, but yeah, it's looking nice. Like I say, 5 miles maybe from Wick, and then it's hitting a busy road right down to Inverness. I won't make it today. It's about 6:45. A nice morning, but there's a cool headwind. But we just keep plodding on. Just passed through Wick, and these roads are long and straight. Not very enjoyable, to be honest, and no shelter from this headwind at all. This wind is relentless, it's very hard, it makes it hard work. And it's right in front of me. At least it's dry, hey? Nothing in front of me now. One thing up in this part of the very north of Scotland, there's absolutely no shops or tea places to get something to eat or tea or anything like that. I'm just taking a break for a minute and having the Snickers sitting out of the wind. I could really do with something to eat now. Anyway, it's dry. I'll eat me Snickers, crack on, and hopefully we'll find something soon. I shouldn't be getting cold, but I think it's this wind and maybe the lack of food. I'm just getting cold a bit, and there is an odd bit of a shower blowing through as well, but it's the wind, and it doesn't help that I'm doing a bit of climbing on and off as well. It just seems to be hard work today, but at least it's nice. It's just yeah, the busy road this. Taking a breather. This wind is getting stronger. Anyway, I have to keep going. Relentless though. I'm in Helmsdale, and this little Time and Place coffee shop. Very nice. There was hailstones a few minutes ago, and the lady in here offered to put me up for the night, and the fellow working there said I could sleep downstairs if I wanted to. You know, that's just the way they were. They're a bit concerned about the wind and the weather. It's really turning bad, but anyway, it's not that bad, but you know what I mean. They offered to put me up for the night if need be. So thank you. We'll have to support them. I'll crack on, see how far I get. So I'm going up there and hitting the A9 again. I think Brora is the next town I'll be getting to, hopefully. Hello. I've found a sheltered spot, so I'm just taking a break for a minute and having a drink. I was talking to a couple of cyclists just down the road, and they were checking the forecast. They said this headwind is between 40 and 45 miles an hour, and I can believe it. It's hard going, but we're making progress. You just have to kind of just take it easy, just do it bit by bit. But at least it's the showers kind of seem to have cleared off. They were quite cold there for a while, so need big coats off and back to summer gear. But you can see out there the sea looks kind of white. It looks kind of nice, really. Hello. Anyway, I'll keep going. There's a shower going through, believe it or not. So I'm just getting behind this bush. It gets cold when the rain is going in your face as well. But it's a nice bush. Yeah. Smells lovely. There you go. Turned into a horrible evening now. There's heavy showers and the wind is still there. So I'm just sheltered underneath this tree for the moment, waiting for this shower to pass, because I'm going to start looking for a campsite shortly. I was hoping to get further than I am to make tomorrow a shorter day, but it's not working out. So I'll catch you later on. Good morning, day 10. This is my campsite. Last night I slept well, actually. Yeah, rained as usual, but it looks like it's cleared up now. But as usual, when you're under trees, everything gets wet, so I'll just wrap it up and head on. I'm gonna give my bike a bit of TLC first before I head off. Plan today is to cycle to Inverness now, get into the train station and book a train for tomorrow heading home, and then get back out and find somewhere to sleep for tonight. So yeah, let's hit the road. Well, thankfully the cycling is a bit easier today. The wind has swung round a bit and it's not as stiff anyway. I wonder if the rainbow is a sign that I'm expected to finish the North Coast 500 today, or is it just more rain coming? Oh well, either way. Enough. It's a good whiskey there. Nice whiskey. But it's not open. Fortunately enough, probably. Roskeen Church, and for the last 6 or 7 miles I'm into this bit of a headwind again. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but it seems to be taking forever to get by this I think it's a Durhamatra Firth. Well, to get to the end of it and then swing round. Right, I'm only at the spot where I'll be leaving the A9. The A9 crosses the Durhamatra Firth at this bridge down here, but I'll be veering off to the left. I think I can finally see the end of this second Firth. Anyway, down there. Just coming into Dingwall, and myself and this gentleman here, we're sheltering out of the rain, although it's nearly gone now. But yeah, Dingwall is down there, just about. You a lollipop man, are you? Alright, good. Lollipop man. Right, so crack on. I'll catch you later. Bye. I'm at the Mullaboor for the second time. 10 days ago I took the west route for the North Coast 500. Seems a hell of a lot more than 10 days, but anyway, made it. Back at the Inverness Castle, the end of the North Coast 500. Thank you for watching. Well, I just got me tickets booked for tomorrow morning. Well, I finished the North Coast 500. I did the official sign off at Inverness Castle, and I went and got me tickets for tomorrow, heading back down home, and then I cycled back out here to Bunchu or something, to our caravan park. It's about 3 miles outside of Inverness, so not too bad. I just pitched my tent. I let it dry for a bit, as usual.
Okay, we've made it between us to the final video. Excuse me, I'm a bit of a sore throat at the moment, probably from all this talking. But anyway, I'll quickly run through this section and then I mention a few other points if that's okay. So yeah, day 8 I finished. Day 8 I finished just south of Stane and about 6 miles from Wick. So that's where I started day 9. Day 9 I set off quite early because my intention was to make it a long day and therefore make the last day, day 10, a shortish day into Inverness, but as you can see it didn't work out. There was all the way along this coastline. I cycled all the way down through here, and this is where I stopped at the end of day 9, just near a little place called Poles, P-O-L-E-S, in a little forest there. But for the whole day I was against a horrendous headwind. It made it hard work, and to be honest it was probably, although it probably didn't show it on the video, it was probably the hardest day of the whole route, because it was relentless and I had no break from the wind at all for the day. It was like cycling uphill. I don't know how far I would have went uphill, but that's what it felt like. Anyway, day 9 I finished down here. Day 10 then, starting off from there, crossed over the bridge at the Drummock Fort, and carried on. The more south you got along this whole route, the busier the road got, and by the time you passed somewhere around Tarn, it was a busy road, but it's just something you have to get through if you're doing this route. You have to be prepared just to cycle along this A9, unless you do an alternative, I don't know, but unfortunately it's a busy road all the way down to here, really, Dingwall. Just before Dingwall, the A9 cuts across this bridge here, but you carry on straight to Dingwall and do a circular route back into Inverness this way. So you'll divert away from the A9 at this section. But the views are nice, albeit they're not as spectacular as over on the west side or the north coast. There's some spectacular scenery and beautiful roads up all the way along here, and this is just a road that because of the traffic you're inclined to just want to get it done with. Okay, so the end of day 10, of course, I got back to Inverness, back to the castle. Then I went to get my train ticket back to travel down via Edinburgh, and then I cycled just back out to here. It's only about 5 miles to Bennockshew. There's a campsite just there where I stayed at the end of day 10. So let me give you the total mileage for the whole route now. Finally, day 10, I covered 527.5 miles, or 850 kilometers, with a total ascent of 9,948 meters. So that's the North Coast 500. Am I happy to have done it? Of course I am. It's a beautiful route. It's something you just have to be prepared to take all sorts of weather. You can't plan the weather, but in some ways the rain makes it. It adds to it. This adds to it, but it's a beautiful route. So I would encourage anybody to cycle it. And would I do it again? Yes, if I was I'll probably do it again when I'm 20 or 30 years younger. So when that comes around, I'll be off again. But yeah, it's a beautiful route. And if I can just kind of encourage one person to do it, well, it's made it all worthwhile. So thank you very much for watching these videos. I hope you enjoy them. And thank you for watching them, for leaving comments. And anyway, thank you. So I'll catch you on again on the next trip. Good luck.